Hello there, and welcome to episode 2 of my Ironman playthrough series for Jagged Alliance 3. Last time, we've beaten ourselves through these 3 sectors, and today we're going to get these 2 here done, because, I feel like that will fill up the episode quite decently. So, the first thing that we're going to go for is we're going to travel to the Emerald Coast, because this is the more dangerous sector, so we're going to start out here. After that, I am not quite sure. Whoa, 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 you silly buffoons. They're tired. So after that, well, we're going to go for this one, where there's a lot of heavy fighting. I did repair some of my gear in between this and the last episode. A couple of my guns were quite beaten and worn down, so changed something about that.
There's something here.
So, Emerald Coast, that's where we're headed now. So there's going to be only one fight for us that we're not going to be able to skip.
Look at this.
And that's going to be these guys here. So, we're definitely not going to enter the map from this angle, though. So, there is our first SMG. Well, I don't know. We're going to give that one probably to Livewire. I have really not enough ammo for all the AK-47s, so it's actually quite a nice hotfix here to just give her something that spits out 9mm bullets. These are way easier to acquire, so we can now reload that. As you see there, at the beginning of the game, this ammo is so scarce. So let's get ourselves some extra grenades. That's actually quite a good stash here. Just those 9mm bullets, you have way more of these than you could possibly need. So, this place here can get yourself some extra parts with a mechanic. 10 parts. Oh, I by the way have mounted a suppressor on the second Rifle 98 that I had, because I feel like they're just way more effective this way. Okay, so we're almost at the fight. And so, this encounter here, if you have a Psycho, you can resolve it without any actual combat, but we're not going to be that lucky this time. So, we're going to go for that.
Doing okay? You seem a little jittery.
It is nothing. I have perhaps taken too much coffee.
So it's not the bullets and the explosions or anything like that?
I have perhaps taken too much of those as well. But no, it is the coffee.
Alright, so let's see. We got people pretty much in position here. The goal here will be to lure the enemy into a wildfire of Overwatch bullets, so we're going to have an easy time taking them down here. That's at least the idea of mine. Let's see, well, yeah, that's how we're going to do this. So, I'll leave Barry up front pretty much here, so we have the grenades of him available there, and Grizzly will be the man going in. Okay, so he has the most HP in the team, so alright. So,
Fun's over. Take a hike.
if you have a Psycho on the team, they actually react to that. But without a Psycho, they just feel like you're bluffing, I guess.
Look at all these targets. Woo! Is it my birthday?
Okay, so we're definitely not going to fight that, dear mister. We're going to go into cover here, and let's see. Overwatch is the name of the game here for us. Let's see.
Honestly, I do not feel it is fair to make me watch over everyone.
There we go.
They'll never see me.
Um,
Shame, frankly.
box is back there. Okay, well, let's do this. Oh yeah, that's that's Overwatch fire, well done. Oh yikes. I can already see myself blowing them out of cover here. Okay. So turns out our plan here didn't work out too well.
I am overwhelmed by the amount of enemies I see.
So, let's see. Yeah, this looks good. Nice little splatter movie.
Make a soldier out of you yet.
Okay. So, Livewire does not have a good position here. We gotta move her out here. Barry is totally wide out in the open, so
Don't be ridiculous.
we really gotta help him out here. So I'm gonna sacrifice a couple of my valuable grenados here.
Get ready for a wolf bite, baby.
Don't feel bad, Wolfie. It happens to
So-
most men at some point.
There we go. Not exactly how I was hoping it to go down, but, well. Let's see.
They'll never see me.
I underestimated the fact that these guys had
Losing myself for nothing.
way more, range than me. And that's where things just blew up. So I just hope that they're not going to down Barry here. Jeez. Full auto all the time. Oh well, it's just a couple of wounds where he's not going to die from that. That's the most important part. Just had to spend a couple
Going down.
too many grenades for my taste. But you know, that's Iron Man mode, man. You do a mistake and you get punished for that mistake. Okay, but at least we got that down. So I really hope that Barry is still capable of
Moving as of this moment.
disarming things.
I will go presently.
I'm sure I heard something click. Watch out!
So there we go.
Thank you.
That's done.
I don't know.
So we're going to resolve the rest of this map here. Going to do that behind the scenes because there's not that much interesting here. We're going to have a little talk with Dee Dee, and we're going to convince her that she's not going to help here. And well, that's pretty much it. Combat-wise, there's not much in this on this map here. There's just one thing that you have to pay attention to. There's just so many mines down here. But that's also so many parts if you want to play it that way. Either way, I'm going to clear that out in peace, and we're going to continue the video once I am back on the map. Alright, I managed to do all this without blowing myself up. So the next really important thing to do here will be to patch up Barry. That will take 1 day and 7 hours. This is just the right time to repair up your gear a little bit. You know, I really like to spend that recuperation time for these tasks because, you know, as you see there, fixing up the gear that we got almost takes up the entirety of the time there. We won't spend the entire time, but a good portion of it. That's pretty nice. So we got enough money for the mercenary contracts to renew, so that's pretty good all in all.
Medical assistance.
So there we go. Sadly, there's not enough time for training or anything left now, so we're just going to skip ahead now. Alright, and let's move over to the next tile. At least this way I hope that we're not going to have any tired mercenaries there.
All right.
Okay,
Comb this place.
So, we're going to go for... No, stop it. This one. Alright, I wish there was some enter sector button or something like that. So we have heavy rain. Well, that's actually a pretty horrible situation. So, hello Bastion. If you have a scoundrel on your team, you can resolve that without a combat. That's pretty easy. You just need to
But Bastion,
play that card here.
I thought so.
And that's that.
Intel, I've managed to visualize the enemies on my PDA. I just
End of the story. So, let's see. We got ourselves some grenados. Well, I'm going to give those to Barry. Why not? Flashbangs. Well, interesting. And Livewire actually managed to be tired on this tile. Okay. Well, I didn't like the heavy rain anyway, so probably we're gonna get lucky here. While we're at it, we're also going to renew the contracts of our mercs. Here, a little thing, in case you didn't know it already, but the more money, or the longer you extend the contracts, the more money you'll save.
I'm glad to know.
So, if you have the feeling that you can easily afford
the sweet.
the 14 days, totally should do that, because that's really, that's the way how you pay the least amount of money, you know.
Looks like
Also, this way you don't need to have to do this that often. Alright, so we have a nice amount of books left here. And if we're lucky now... there's still heavy rain. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna wait this out. Let's see. I really hope that the heavy rain will now succeed. This is, well, clear weather. Way better. For this location, I really don't want to have this downside there, because
I do not know what it is, but
it could be that we're going to be
With certainty.
in a pretty heavy gunfight here, so
Yeah.
I rather have something without aiming problems. Alrighty, so we're going to take these guys down. As you see here, it's a little bit of a larger squad, but we should be totally fine.
Yes.
This is, for me, my favorite approach side here. And this time we're going to put Fox, of course,
With live ammo.
up here again. Because, you know, never hurts to have a sniper on your
Which is kind of a shame, frankly.
on your fight.
keeping it quiet.
And the rest of that, well, let's see how we can pull this off. So, Fox is able to take down people. That's
they
perfect.
cannot hit what they cannot see. This is always the best way to do things.
So,
We should take a closer look at this.
gonna hand over Grizzly. Ooh, boy. Grizzly is not good at sneaking, obviously.
Keeping it quiet.
Yeah. He's not able to get closer to this guy without getting his attention. Well, that's Dexterity 51, man. Just not his strong suit. But we're
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
going to break lines of sight here everywhere. As soon as they are in position, you can just put them on the ground. So, here we go. Lying flat on the ground does the trick. So, I want to have Barry somewhere around here, I'd say. There we go. Okay, I am afraid this might be as good as it gets. Let's see how far, how close I can get Grizzly here. And let's take the shot with Fox.
I can do this one from behind.
So, this guy here. Perfect. I didn't want to take the frontmost guy, because the frontmost guy has a high likelihood of being an easy target for the rest of my squad here. So let's see.
Got a nice clean shot from here.
So Fox got only one more target here in her vision. And and the rest of these guys are just going to close on in here.
On the prowl.
Okay. Well, let's see. These guys all have a fairly decently high range there, so it would be really not smart to give away our position just like that. So I'm just gonna go for Overwatch Fire into this direction, because that's 100% not going to be a problem for us. And I think we're going to try and take down the other guy with Fox here too. So we will have 2 action points left, even if it's going to miss, but it's not gonna. Brilliant. Okay, so gonna put her flat on the ground here, and the rest of our fellas here, let's go into Overwatch. I want to have those extra action points next turn. So Grizzly is not hidden anymore. Let's change that. Okay. Here we go. So there's a lot of enemies just running into our line of sight. Good. So we're going to take the cheap torso shots. Jeez.
They cannot hit what they cannot see.
What a resilient bugger. Wow. I didn't expect that to happen.
Don't be ridiculous.
So, yeah, well.
I think I can do this.
Nah. We're gonna give this guy one nice volley in his face. Jeez, guys! How are you managing to do this? Alright.
Time to say goodbye.
Finally. So let's put ourselves back on the ground here. So, I think it's time for a patented berry bomb. So, let's go. Yeah, I love these.
Yes, that was efficient. I am pleased.
Alrighty, so Foxy Lady can take the next shot, I think. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful.
Victory will come to us.
Go in stealth mode.
Alright, so we're going to move Grizzly a little bit closer here. There we go.
Hitting the dirt.
Let's go into Overwatch one more time. And Barry, well,
Time for a last
let's take cover.
They'll never see me, which is kind of a shame, frankly.
So, well, how will we kill this guy now? Jeez, like seriously.
hustle, hustle, hustle. Can do.
We got 2 more turns left to get the job done.
All right, I'm going.
After that,
Gonna blindside.
we will have extra
Keeping it quiet.
reinforcements against us, so I really hope that we're going to be able to take that guy down in the time. Okay, our friend Barry, well,
I will go presently. Yes. We need to be
So-
careful and position before acting.
let's hope that this guy will run into Fox's line of sight somehow.
Unpleasant.
But actually, we just meant to get Barry into a unfavorable position here, that's all.
You got
Okay, so let's see. Yo, Wolf,
going dark.
wouldn't you be able to hit this guy, would you, if you would be in Grizzly's position? No, you wouldn't.
Hustle, hustle,
Too
hustle.
bad.
Get ready for a wolf bite, baby.
Alright. There we go. So, apart from one wound on Barry, everything went down. Well, that's okay. So... So I'm gonna pilfer this area, and then we're gonna head into the bunker. Right on. So, pilfered the whole vicinity, and we're going to go into close range combat here. Because I know one thing for sure, we're going to have to fight in close quarters here, and long range sniper rifles are just not doing the job here. So, let's do this. So, we didn't provoke the reinforcements, and that means this place here is full with enemies. So, we're going to be careful here. Really, really careful. So, I'm not gonna bring Grizzly closer, because he is really not good at stealthing around. So, we're... let's see, probably we're able to take a shot at this guy from this angle here. So we're going to try that. There we go. And his buddy didn't even realize. Brilliant.
I think I can do this one from behind.
So since this is there we go. So that was pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. So the enemy did hear gunshots. That means the enemy from downstairs wants to go now and check out what happened. This is going to be what we will utilize here. So let's get our people real quick into position.
They'll never see me, which is kind of a shame, frankly.
Going dark. Keeping it quiet.
And then we're gonna have some fun. So I'm going to go into Overwatch with Fox. Take cover with Fox. So, well, I think he expected a little bit, something a little bit else, but, well, whatever. This is one of those situations where you gotta be careful that you don't, blow up your, friends.
Next time, try looking at the enemy instead of staring at my chest.
Ow.
You got this one's going down like a prom queen.
Let's do this like that.
Rock my world.
And, here.
Honestly, I do not feel it is fair to make me watch over everyone.
So, let's go that. And 2 people in Overwatch, that sounds like a good plan. We're out of action points. Let's see how that'll play out. So, here we go. There we go. That's more like it.
Don't tease me.
Enemy has good visibility.
Okay, so we're going to take 2 shots from Barry.
Good position to shoot.
Ah, perfect.
I dislike taking life, but sometimes is necessary.
So, here we go. And now let's put this into the Overwatch party, you know.
Grizzly here.
This is just so good in this mission to, or this map mission, to just go like that.
Repositioning.
Alright, putting Grizzly into cover. Alright. Hello! Oh, jeez. I like it that he literally died the moment when he was trying to boast around how good he did that or how bad we shoot. It's brilliant. Good. So, our friend Barry can take cover here.
No sweat.
Bringing Grizzly here in front. He's the man with a shotgun. And if we ever need one,
Really think I'm getting the hang of this.
He's really the guy that we want to have there. Oh boy. All that Overwatch fire. There we go. There's even more. But I gotta say, the accuracy of my teammates really isn't where I like it to, or where I would like it to be. So. Oh, I can already see Grizzly going in there big with his rifle there. Oh boy. But well, gotta take a good angle here. There we go. Let's do the double barrel, boys.
Present, this is so exciting.
So let's do this like that. Livewire is literally my worst shooter right now, so I want to see what she can get done here.
I'm still not sure I like women on the front line. You're starting to change my mind.
Okay. So.
I knew there was something I liked about Wolf.
There's one more guy left there that we need to take down now.
You sure there is any better than here? This is too hard for me. And that's not something I say very often.
So, well. We're gonna put this into Overwatch here.
So this is what it feels like being the one doing the staring.
I mean, I could now, I guess, just lob a bomb into this guy, but I think that would be overkill. I expected that Grizzly would catch a few bullets now.
Yeah.
That was pretty much what I expected.
Scratch one, but what?
What's on your
Damn.
mind? This won't hurt a bit. Well, it won't hurt me anyway.
Jeez. Guys, I hate it when that happens.
You could not hit me if you tried 1,000 times. Get ready for a wolf bite, baby.
Amazing. This guy keeps going like that.
Hello.
I'm going to give him a bomb.
This moment, I have good odds of hitting enemy.
Well,
Guess I need to show you how to shoot again.
so yeah, that went foobar. But luckily this guy's almost dead, so he doesn't have too many action points left. Oh, come on, I hate this. This is so stupid that you can't just accidentally close and open that door, and then you cannot reach it anymore. Oh, I hate this.
How can I assist?
You see? And it does cost you 8 action points. It's a real problem if that happens. So finally.
It looks to me like
Right.
all the enemy soldiers are dead.
We're not quite done yet. There's one more encounter to resolve.
Tease me.
Gotta say, that was... I think it was totally my own fault how it went down there. The last fight, I was just too sassy.
Take a closer look at
But it was also
ready to go unnoticed.
quite a stroke of bad luck.
Let's play hide and
Quite
seek,
the stroke of bad
but
luck.
with live ammo.
So I know that there's enemies inside there,
Should we grab
so
what we can?
we're taking it really carefully here. Because I don't want to be
Hide and shoot. That is my game.
suffering any unnecessary
Go unnoticed, yeah?
calamities now. Come on, Livewire.
See.
You're supposed to open that door, you silly goose. Jeez.
This is always the best way to do things.
Alright, so
Attention. This is how it's done commando style. Low and slow.
Don't tell me that. Oh, we actually cleared out the entire site. Wonderful. So, thanks everybody for watching. We did it. So, I'm gonna pilfer that site in the meantime while I'm preparing the next episode, and then we're going to go for this nice little fortress here. So, thanks for watching everybody a ton. Leave me your comments down below. I'll be happy about thumbs up on this episode. So does the algorithm. And of course, consider subscribing. And playlist link is down below if you want to see episode 1 and all the forthcoming episodes. There you have it. So have a wonderful day and see you soon.